It's your boy Get Twist. Welcome to the House of Entertainment. I want to talk about this fight right quick. Fight we seen on Thursday night. Um, we had Gary Russell Jr. finally come back. Great hand speed again. I don't know why this guy hasn't tried to move up. I heard him talking about it. I don't know why I think he tried to move up with Gonzalez, Johnny Gonzalez, but man, if you haven't even proven yourself, what makes you think you're gonna get a title shot? Like, what the fuck? Like, you just been fighting like fucking punching bags. What makes you think you're gonna get a title shot? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But we fought some Mexican dude, and the Mexican dude was holding his own, I think, until the third or fourth round. I don't know. I kept falling asleep. Not because it was boring. I was just fucking tired from work. But, yeah, the Mexican dude went to work on his ass. I mean, Gary Russell went to work on that man. And, hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. You can see Gary Russell's speed. Mexican dude tried to jab, but Gary Russell he would just, kind of punch that shit. And his speed was just too fast, man. The Mexican dude would try to hit him, and Gary Russell would just counter punch that shit. Would counter punch his ass, Eventually, the hits just, the speed was just too much for that dude to handle, Then we seen a little Honduran dude against another black dude from Orlando. Pretty good fight. I liked it. I do think that Honduran dude, sometimes he's kind of too careless. He showboats too much. He kind of, gets too overwhelmed with himself. Not overwhelmed, but he kind of gets too, falls in love with his own power. But at the end of the day, he does have good power, has real good power, good hand speed. He hurt that guy a good amount of times. A lot of combinations, good work on the body. The kid was doing his thing, and he's only 21. So I feel like he's got to be up on the scene pretty soon. He's definitely got to be up on the scene pretty soon. I think he heard the guy. I don't know if it was the 7th round or 8th round, but he heard the guy, and he even had him going to the floor. So, Gomez definitely has a bright future. He just needs to be more serious. But he definitely has a bright future, man. I do see him with HBO or Showtime pretty soon. Has a lot of talent. Can't wait to see him fight again. Now the Arnett guy, he got hurt and he still came back and he still battled. He still gave a good fight. He still stood his ground. So I would most definitely would like to see him again. Especially since he's from Florida. I would love to see him fight him again. Love to see what he got. Gomez was just a better fighter that night, but that kid Arnett still seems like he's a good fighter, competitive fighter, and I think he still has a lot to offer. Now we're going on to Victor Ortiz and Luis Collazo. Victor Ortiz, man, I think Victor Ortiz was actually, he was on his shit. He was serious. He was on his shit, most definitely. He was serious. He trained extra hard. He was on point. He was for real. He was really for real. He was really, really trying to do his thing. But thing about Victor is he gets too careless. He's not a patient guy. He goes in there and he tries to knock you the fuck out. And he gets careless. And that's exactly what happened. Luis Collazo was being patient. He waited his time. He waited his moment. And it was kind of like, Lucas Matisse against Lamont Peterson type of fight. Not type of fight, but that's what kind of happened. He tried to hook, and he left himself open, and boom, Luis Collazo got him. Luis Collazo got his ass. You know what I'm saying? Luis Collazo got him, and he executed the game plan, and he did his thing. And I'm happy for Luis Collazo, because Luis Collazo, I feel like Luis Collazo was the first guy to beat Ricky Hatton and the first guy to actually beat Andre Berto. And he never got his chest due. He never got his props. And now he's finally in the scene, and God bless that guy. He finally in it. He finally doing his thing. He's back in the game. He's fuck. I'm sure we bound to see him. And excuse me. I said that Gomez will be picked up by Showtime or HBO, but I forgot it's a Golden Boy promotion. So Gomez will probably be on Showtime sometime soon, maybe Boxing After Dark or something. And the same thing with Luis Collazo. We're about to see him on Showtime pretty soon. He's on the game now. He's on the ball game. He did his thing, definitely did his thing, and props to Victor Ortiz. I would like to see him because he's one of those guys that he comes in there and he's there to fight. But I don't know what's gonna happen to Victor Ortiz, man. This is like his third fight that he loses. So I don't know what's gonna happen to Victor Ortiz, or his second fight. I don't know. I think his third fight. I don't know, but I don't know what's gonna happen to Victor Ortiz. Me, I would like to see him again, but I feel like he has to work, from the started from the bottom. Now we're here, type shit. I feel like he gotta start working from the bottom, and God bless him, man, and I wish him the best. I know, if he coming like he came to Luis Collazo fight, serious and on the game, on the ball, and really, really willing to put the work in, I see him coming up again. But it just takes time and it takes work. But good job to Luis Collazo. Congratulations on his win. Good job to Gomez, and good job to Gary Russell. I hope to see great things from these guys this year. Anyways, guys, it's your boy Kid Twist. This is House of Entertainment, and I'm out of here. Dale.